Hello, students. Legal studies is another subject which is very important in the field of humanities. Comparatively, a new subject to others like political science, history, geography, etc. But in today's time, it becomes very important to know the legal aspect of society. When we have studied the Constitution, when we know the rules, when we know the fundamental rights, etc., we also need to know where to apply them, how we can apply them, and the legal help that we can get from our Constitution, the legal help we can get as citizens. You need not be experts every time to know things. Even a common citizen, a simple student, can know the legal aspects of education, legal aspects of life. So, what do we study in legal studies? How do we know more about legal studies? That is what we are going to tell you in this small, short video. Ralph Waldo Emerson had rightly said, there is no better way to exercise the imagination than the study of the law. Because everything you see now, after you study law or you study legal studies, you will see whether it is the legal aspect or not. Before you do anything, you will judge yourself whether you're right or wrong. The scope of law in India is very wide. It is not limited to only handling criminal and civil disputes, in going to the jail, going to courts, standing in front of the judge, or arguing in the court, or looking for evidences. No, not that what you generally know about law. Legal services is also about giving advices to companies, to individuals, becoming corporate lawyers, learning about business law, having a knowledge about social law, becoming litigators, becoming legal advisors. And you can always go into teaching. You can be professors, you can be teachers. Everywhere today, even in medical, you need somebody who has legal knowledge. So you're not always standing and arguing. So you cannot say that I don't have the habit of arguing, or I don't know how to argue, or I'm not very good in speaking in front of people. No, that I'm more important. For me, desk jobs are more suitable. Well, then legal services also give you desk jobs. You could be sitting and writing down papers. You could be finding the legal aspects of things in multinational companies, even in hospitals. You could be just studying, but you could be studying law. You could be working in the field of legal studies, legal advices. How can you do that? You have to have good analytical and critical thinking skills. You need to enjoy reading, writing, research. And the best part is that legal studies is considered as a subject in humanities, but children of all streams can study it. A commerce student can have legal studies as a subject. A science student can also have legal studies as a subject. Because when you literally go to give law, you appear for CLAT, that is Common Law Admission Test, or various law school admission tests, or even IELTS, that is All India Law Entrance Test, which get you admission into various NLUs, that is National Law Universities, or other private universities based on the score that you get in CLAT or LSAT or IELT. And once you get into those, then you can pursue any of these degrees. You can be a BA LLB, that is Bachelor in Arts and LLB. You can be a BBA LLB also, that is Bachelor in Business Administration and LLB. You can be a BSc LLB, and you can also be a BSW LLB. So the LLB course now is 3+2, 3 years of graduation, BA, BBA, BSc, BSW, whichever you may choose, and 2 years of LLB degrees. And in 5 years, you will be a full-fledged lawyer, right? So that's a good option. Judicial services scope is quite wide in India. You can get into various kind of services. You can give judiciary examinations, that is known as PCSJ, where you can go into higher judicial services after you have completed, say, 6-7 years of advocate. You can become a judge. You can go into other examinations and become public prosecutors. You can work in various high courts and law courts. You can have consultancy services. You can be advocates, like I said, repeating it again, in various high courts, Supreme Court of India, district courts in the country, and you can be legal counselors. So there are a lot of scopes of legal studies in India, and it is a very upcoming branch of study. People used to be have been doing law since time immemorial, but that has been only an LLB degree. Now with specialized LLB degree, like I told you, BSW or BBA, law is becoming a very attractive option for students all over the country. So I think this will help you to choose better and take legal studies as an option of study in your class 11th and 12th. All the best to all of you. Thank you very much.